Like always, every one of our hunts, most of the time, our trips start with the rain. This time, we're gonna leave Georgia, headed to Kentucky, and Hurricane Hermine. So it's early September. We're headed up to our good friend Branding Editing's place with Brookbuck Outfitters. He's one of our pro staff guys. We're gonna try to get an early season Kentucky velvet buck. So we got 650 miles to go through a hurricane, through all the Atlanta traffic, but hopefully by tomorrow, about this time, we'll be in a tree stand in Kentucky. Y'all hang with us. Up here somewhere around the Knoxville, Tennessee area, and Brandon just called us and said that we're going dove hunting in the morning. So Clay's freaking out because he don't have his license yet, so I guess I'm going to have to go online and show him how to get it real quick. But we're about halfway there. We're going dove hunting in the morning. That's exciting. We didn't know we were going to get to do that, but we did bring our shotguns because they had mentioned it. But hey, we're going to go shoot some doves in the morning. South Georgia boys, we love dove hunting. But get finished getting gassed up here and let's get us something out the cooler, get us some drinks, and then we'll hit the road. Buck Outfitters, you come to Brookbuck Outfitters, you get your own specialized lid cooler with the Smack TV logo in it. That's how we roll. What's up, buddy? Good enough? Traffic. Bad. So, you know, Knoxville, everywhere. Bad. It's always bad. Always bad. So anybody that knows Clay knows he always likes to talk junk, talk smack about anything he does. And Brandon's got a little surprise for us. Brantley's fishing and he just threw the lure at me. But anyway, Brandon's got a little surprise for us. He's gonna take us dove hunting. Clay's gonna talk some junk. Let's see if he can't pop a dove. Kyle Lott here with Smack TV, and if you're looking for the most durable, easiest, most reliable lighted knock on the market, check out Igniter Knock by New Fletch Archery and use promo code SMACKED for $10 off. That means you can get a 3-pack of lighted knocks, any size for any era, for $14.99. You can't beat that. Y'all check them out. Igniter Knocks by New Fletch. Promo code SMACKED for $10 off. So anybody that knows Clay knows he always likes to talk junk, talk smack about anything he does. And Brandon's got a little surprise for us. Brantley's fishing and he just threw the lure at me. But anyway, Brandon's got a little surprise for us. He's gonna take us dove hunting. Clay's gonna talk some junk. Let's see if he can't pop a dove.
Get my license at 6:25. We should be shooting doves in about an hour. So I'm a little late on getting my license, but I am getting my license, so I am legal. Well, we just pulled up in the dove field. Brandon's got a beautiful setup right here. I'm already looking out behind Kyle. There's birds flying everywhere. We're about to go out here and get us a seat. We actually gonna take the lit cooler and sit on it this afternoon or this morning and shoot us some dove birds. This right here is how you break in the 2016 Kentucky deer season. By doing a little dove hunting. That is specialty. All right, there's how you start the season off. Uh-oh, dead bird. Yep. Well, South Georgia boys right here don't play. They can go by.
So after a few doves, I'm tired of videoing. So we're gonna cut the video in short on the dove hunt and we're gonna kill some. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. We're gonna go to our spot. We gotta hang a stand. It's early, around 12:30. We're gonna run in there, hang the stand, maybe trim a limb or two, come back out, get dressed, Slip back in there. That way we're not too sweaty. It's about 80, 85, so should be good afternoon. Let's go hunting. All right, y'all, it's the first afternoon of the year. We're here in Kentucky, and it's a hot one. We've got about a quarter-mile walk back in here to our stand. This stand is in an unbelievable spot. We're gonna be in between 2 soybean fields and a cornfield, right on the big creek bottom. So let's, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go on down here and then we'll get ready to go on into our spot. It's always important, early season, to take precaution, have a good cover scent. We're gonna be sweating. You always need to take and put a little bit of tree. Spray yourself down before you get to the tree. Tree stand safety. It's mighty important. Going home for your wife and kids, or whoever. Well, I tell you what, life is rough for a guy running a camera. This tree is in such shape that you cannot put the camera arm on the tree, so I want to freehand the entire hunt, which makes it a little bit more difficult, especially with the setup we got. I'm kind of going to lean way out to get all the angles, but we're going to make it work. We in the tree, we in Kentucky, and Kyle's up to bat first. We're going to get him a buck, because I'm coming next. So early morning bow hunting in Kentucky, you know, you really don't want to hunt the mornings, because a lot of times you're hunting your bucks on a food source, on a bean field, coming to a corn pile in a transition. So the spots that Brandon has set up, we want to hit them in the evening. So first afternoon's coming up, we're going to go up. We got a stand, extra stand put up, and we've looked at the trail cameras. What happens? Got a couple of does come in, a couple of small bucks. And then about 45 minutes of dark, after the shade covers the corn pile, that's when Big Daddy steps out. It has started here at Bruisers Outfitters 2016. We're in probably one of the prettiest spots that I've ever sat in. And we are actually right in between 2 soybean fields. Actually, they're right behind Clay. And then to our right, or to my left, there's about a 30-acre cornfield. And we're pinched in here. And we got a river in front of us. We got a perfect afternoon. We got 4 to 8 mile-an-hour winds. The wind is absolutely perfect. We're Bruisers Outfitters in Kentucky, early season, trying to get us a velvet buck. I couldn't be more excited. We do have a logging crew about 500-600 yards away, but they've been logging this property for a while, so shouldn't affect anything. We're locked and loaded, ready to go. And I'm hoping I can put a nice Kentucky velvet buck on the dirt. Opening day. Here we go. We just had our first encounter of the year. A couple does and a small buck came in. Got some swirling winds right now, but we're confident with the beaded tree that we're going to be okay. We don't really know where these deer are going to come from. We feel like they're all going to come from where those did right in front of us. So wind keeps swirling, but big buck is coming anytime. So everybody knows I love country music, but when I'm sitting in a deer stand and the people that own 5 acres that juts into our property that we're hunting start a Luke Bryan concert 30 minutes before dark, yeah, I don't really like country music. So guess what? Don't look like we're gonna kill no big buck this afternoon. Well, it's prime time, y'all. Opening day of Kentucky deer season, and you hear that? They're having an ATV bash or something. I don't really know what it is, but we had a Luke Bryan concert a while ago. They were kicking the dust up off the radio. But I'm staying positive. I'm just thinking and hoping that maybe this is a daily occurrence and these deer are used to it. I don't think that's the case and I'm gonna stay positive. This is gonna be a positive trip. Well, we're gonna close night one out, go on and get down. I don't really think we're gonna see nothing, plus we're pretty much out of camera light, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here in case they do come out right at dark. That way we'll be gone, so we'll regroup. Try it again in the morning, maybe we can get us a doe or something. Y'all ain't with us. It's gonna be a good trip, trust me. Just a little rusty start. So afternoon one is in the books. We got messed up by the Jason Aldean, Luke Bryan concert, by the few four-wheeler guys. But hey, you know what? It's the first day. We got 4 or 5 days. We're gonna let this spot rest, and tomorrow we're gonna go to a soybean field. Hopefully we're gonna make it happen.
All right, y'all, I'm here with Mr. Andy with Blackwood Deer Lures, and these scrape beads are something awesome. Give us a quick rundown on them.
Okay, what they're made out of, polymer plastic. This is the size of them when they're dry and they don't have any lure in them. When we have them absorb the different scents like hog scent and deer scent, they get about that size. And what they do is they release the scent over a long period of time, say 10 days to 2 weeks. As they give out the scent, they get a little smaller. Now, when you put them in a scrape, deer that come in, step on them, they mash up into small pieces, they go down into the soil, they still give out the scent. Now, as they're giving out the scent, when a doe or a buck comes in and urinates in that scrape, the particles absorbs their scent, and the whole process starts over again. It'll take 10 to 14 days for it before another deer will come in, and you know, if it keeps urinating in a scrape, it's going to keep the scrape active for the whole season, and they biodegrade after about 8 months.
Make sure you check out Blackwood Deer Lures.
So I'm loving this early season bow hunting, man. Man, we're not having to get up early. We're getting to sleep in, and Clay loves to sleep in. And we're gonna come out around lunch, check the blind out, make sure we have everything set. We're gonna come back, get ready for this afternoon hunt. It's the second afternoon here at Brookbuck Outfitters here in Kentucky, and man, we're in a great spot this afternoon. We're in a ground blind that's elevated about 5 or 6 foot. We're looking over the soybean field. We're actually in the back of 2 soybean fields tucked back in these woods. So trail camera says there's a lot of deer coming. They should be coming out of this corner in front of us, working down this edge and then working their way out of the soybean field. So these are the hunts and the situations where we rely on steady form to make things happen. This is an awkward situation. This is a tight situation. So let's just pray that a good buck walks out and we all make a good shot on it. So y'all ain't with us second afternoon here in Kentucky, early postseason.
focus on this deer. I had to watch him and watch him and watch him, and I made a good shot, let me tell y'all. Oh man, that was one of the things where equipment mattered. It was the time of the night where we needed our good light and knocked to work. The igniter that was flawless. And the steady form had me locked in. He was downwind. Man, we had beat a tree. We had beat a tree and black with the deer lures on, baby. We can't be too loud, but I think that he went down. That was, he was done, wasn't he?
Son, you knocked him out like a Rocky.
Knocked out the big Russian cuz. Give me my first velvet buck, baby. I'm not gonna cry, I promise. I'm not gonna cry.
Y'all, here he is. I got it done on day 2 here at Brute Buck Outfitter. Let me tell y'all something. This afternoon was one of those hunts where, you know, the equipment and stuff that we believe in came into play. I mean, I was in the most awkward position when I shot this deer, and we got 5 days left here in Kentucky. Plays up, and couldn't be more excited. Hang with us watching Smack TV.
Well, I've got my buck. Clay has a tag. We have 3 days left. We'll see y'all next week on Smack TV.